Is celebrating 35 years in showbiz. Here's why.
But I don't care how cold you are. I'm coming home soon. I'm gonna make you a star. Yeah. A love that can never be. Though it meant a lot to you and me. On a worldwide scale, we're just another winter's tale. Hey, shout summertime blues. Jump up and down in the blue suede shoes. Hey, dear, you rock and roll, rock on.
Please welcome David Essex. Well, David, this is associated with a new CD out, David Essex, All the Fun of the Fair, but it's also a show.
It's a musical, yes. Firstly, the record is the original masters of all the songs that are in the show. And secondly, I can't tell you how proud I am of the musical. The reaction and reviews have been extraordinary. I mean, we're in Brighton this week and there's a standing ovation. And it's, and I think what we tried to do was something a little bit different, because there's a story that makes the music relevant rather than just being grafted on. So I'm overwhelmed with the success of it. The cast are extraordinary, and it's just wonderful.
Well, we're talking about celebrating 35 years. I mean, I remember, you know, all those early days of Godspell and whatnot, but also of working with Ringo Starr on That'll Be the Day. It's been a heck of a colourful 35 years.
Yeah, I've been extremely lucky, and I don't take it for granted, Alan. I seem to be able to work in different mediums, which for me is very important, because I mean, just before the musical, there was a 56-date rock tour. So coming from that into the musical, it feels fresh again, because it's a different sort of medium. You know, I'm just happy to do projects I really believe in, and they've been quite varied.
Do you still get the buzz out of going out on stage in front of a live audience? Does it still work? Do you get, a lot of people say, you know, as you get older, it gets more scary. I mean, does it get more scary if you do?
I think there's an element of truth in that, in as much as you have a reputation, which you know you want to keep going, and you want people to respect, you know, what you do. But I think without nerves, you know, you'd be complacent. So I think that's kind of a positive thing. So I'm always a little bit, you know, nervous before the show, or whichever.
Gives you that lift.
It just, yeah, it does.
The edge to your performance.
Yes.
It's called All the Fun of the Fair, and of course, you know, there is fairground in your background, isn't there? Your mum, I think.
Well, in as much, I mean, I worked on a fair when I was 14, only for, you know, in school holidays and a little bit more, because I didn't go back to school on the Dodgems. But I've always
Oh, you were one of those lads, were you? With one hand on and one leg off.
Yeah.
You know, and there's little wimps like me that you used to sort of nudge as you were going around on the waltzer and knock us over, right?
Exactly.
It was you!
It was me. We've got some of those in the cast. So what really drew me to this, I mean, there was an album called All the Fun of the Fair back in the late 70s. But really, the underbelly of fairgrounds interests me, you know, because there's this veneer of having a good time, but there's this little violent darkness underneath, and that's what the story goes into. I've been very thrilled with it. There's a guild called the Showman's Guild, and the president of that came to see the show in Brighton yesterday, I think it was, and just thought the show was terrific, so that pleased me.
Well, will you give us a song?
Yeah, I do a song from the show, Hold Me Close.
Yeah.
In the show, this is actually a sequence where there's masses of, well, there's 3 Dodgem cars, synchronised Dodgem dancing, if you like, and it's a birthday party.
We'll settle with the song. You go over there and give us the song, and I'll introduce you.
Thank you very much,
David Essex.
Thank you.
Proper introduction, then. Here, performing his #1 hit, Hold Me Close, from the album, here it is, All the Fun of the Fair, David Essex.
Hold me close, don't let me go. Oh no. You see, yes, I love you, and I think that you know. Do you know, with if that road gets tougher. Oh, I love you. No, I'll never let you suffer, 'cause I love the things that you do. So hold me close, don't let me go. Oh no. You see, yes, I love you, and I think that you know. Do you know, with your love light shining, every cloud's got a silver lining. So hold me close, hold me closer, darling, hold me close. Don't let me go. No, no, closer.
David Essex, and details of the